my... Where's my stream though? My Twitch stream.
The Google Chrome.
What'd that do? Refresh it?
No one's gonna see that when they go to log into your chat.
Mm. Alright, we are back. It's been about 2 days since we streamed last. Since then, I've lost about 10 stars. I did this kind of Russian roulette or rotating decks where I would play a deck till it lost, and then I'd switch decks, play that till it lost, switch decks. I was kind of rotating between, I call it Trump Hunter. It's been changed, but Mid-Range Hunter, Face Hunter, Rush Paladin, Rush Rogue, and Mech Shaman. The Rush Pally, I won my first 2 games, and I think I lost my last 5. So I switched it out with Mech, didn't do as well. And Face Hunter and my Mid-Range Hunter have been doing the best for me. I don't know if it's... I mean, I played Hunter the most, so maybe it's just a matter of I know the decks better, I can play them better. But my Mid-Range Hunter, let me go ahead and change the name of this actually, is overall my best deck. I have about an 80% win rate. So if I could just stick to playing this, I could make it pretty high. I don't know if I get bored, but I do it with every deck. I'll get a deck, I'll go 17-3, move up the ladder, get to level 8, 9, and then just start playing other shit and lose my ass. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this deck. It's good against all decks. I haven't really found a weakness. You can get behind against Mech Mage, and it's a little hard, but I've smashed Face Hunters pretty well. I've added, what changes have I made? I added a Kazan Mystic, just because it's so huge. I've been getting my traps taken a lot by other decks, and it's just a tempo changer. So I'm going to try it. Put it in here, steal some people's traps. For traps, I have 1 snake trap, 2 freeze traps, 1 web spinner. That's a new addition. I took out 1 sludge belcher for the Kazan Mystic. Got my Lothab. I'm keeping my King Crush. I haven't seen anybody else run this card, but I've won so many games late game with it. It's almost a guaranteed 8 damage, and if they don't kill it off, another 8 damage. And they have to focus, instead of trading into you to try to finish you off, they have to kill it, or they're going to take another 8 damage. Late game, if I'm at turn 9, and turn 9, 10, I hit you for 16 damage, I don't kill you, I shouldn't, I'm going to lose the game anyway. So if I can do 16 damage in turn 9, turn 10, it's pretty much a game winner. And if the fact is they have to deal with it right when it comes out, allows you to develop the board further, and it puts them up. They have to pretty much clear their board trying to kill it, unless they still have Big Game Hunter in their hand, which I've had happen and sucks. Or the 10 mana spawn the priest has, mind control or whatever, they could steal your minion. But that's what we're looking at right now. I mean, we got the synergy with the... I'm still haven't decided about the web spinner yet. I'm going to run it and see how it goes. I took out the Ironbeak Owl. I'm thinking another Hunter's Mark. Maybe. We'll see. We'll run it and see how it goes, see how it plays. I know I still have my Ironbeak Owl in here. So I'm thinking about putting in another Hunter's Mark instead of Ironbeak Owl, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and run and get some games started. It's currently 2:26 a.m. here in South Korea. Doing what I do, retired, chilling, gaming, getting ready to start my real life. Not my real life, my second life, I guess you could say. My second half of my life, down in Busan. Kind of stuck here in Osan. military base in Seoul right now, waiting for some paperwork to come through so I can finally be done with the Army. I'm kind of on vacation, still getting paid, not working, but not where I want to be. I want to be down in Busan, which is about 4.5 hours south. It's kind of the Florida of Korea, if you would. It's got the beaches, and it's a little bit warmer. It's got the islands, the coastal scene. So that's what I'm looking at. All right, so we got the Mech Mage. Of course, we're getting rid of Crush. There's not a whole lot to other than a Sludge Belcher, and then that 7 drop they have that gives them a Fireball. So I'm not gonna keep that. I'll keep that. But how's your guys'? What is it? Wednesday? Yeah. Not all bad. I like to got another 1 or 2 here. But Pilot Shredder's always good. Yeah. Maybe my Hunter's Bow, because you can get behind really quick against Mech Mage. We're assuming this is Mech Mage, right? I mean, 80% of mages run Mech Mage right now. So, but it could be Control, it could be Tempo, or Flood Mage, Freeze Mage, or quite a few things. Fatigue Mage. I haven't ran in one of them in a while. It's hard to fatigue my deck though. But all right, we didn't get it what we wanted. I always like going second. I like having the coin. I think it gives you more options. Plus, I only have one drop, so I'm passing 90% of the time. But let's get some traps out here. Kick some maybe some of their mechs back in their hand. Make them a lot more expensive. We got my boy over here playing Dungeons. They're downloading Dungeons off Steam. No, he's not playing it. What game were we playing earlier? APB Reloaded. It's free on Steam. It's a pretty fun game. I could see if you got into it how it could be fun. I think it has a big repetitive. It's kind of like it's very similar to, let's say, something like Call of Duty, but it's good versus Call of Duty mixed with Grand Theft Auto. You got missions you can do against the computer. You got missions you can do against other players. You get experience, you get weapons, guns, things of that nature. Pretty fun. I suck at first-person shooters on a computer. I've never played one. I've always played first-person shooters on console. And the driving on that game is ridiculous. I started to get it at the end. You just got to slow down a little bit or learn to use the handbrake, the emergency brake, kind of drift around corners. But hey, can you log into mine? Well, which about to play now? This guy's taking forever, right? I don't know why he's gonna make this trade. Yeah, he needs to go face there. That's a dumb. If you would so I mean, is that something we wanna? I don't think it is. I mean, I'm trying to think what we gain by no. I mean, we don't care if these die, right? I mean, they're just trying to kind of like taking up damage, maybe, hopefully clearing some board spaces. But I want to spend my owl on that. We're taking a little bit of damage here. Go ahead and kill that. That's dumb if you do. Yep, really dumb. Now he just forced one of these to get sent back into. Oh, snake trap. All right, so. If I injure something, they're just gonna. Well, it's snakes, right? Well, let's send this back to his hand. Well, I guess it can't really choose what's getting sent back to his hand, but he's most likely gonna send that into my piloted shredder here. But yeah, things are going good. Going down to Busan Friday. Oh, see, I mean, what did he steal? Ouch! Why did he steal the other one? I wonder if I guess it's just a random, or they steal the last one. I don't know. That sucks, though, because we have no synergy with these snakes right now. Nothing that we can really gain advantage, other than some board clear, maybe, and that's shit. Alright, so, but the good thing is we get to send this back to our hand, right? Who cares? I think I actually want to clear this because we're gonna gain 1 health, and this has been freezing us. So all right, so let's get these out here, and maybe we can get something going. The knife juggler, get some synergy off these with knife juggler. We have one hound master in here, so that might help. Oh, see, I might. He's got some. He kind of have some mechs in here. I might silence that. Actually, probably silence this here. Let's go. Oh no, let's get this out. Actually, really thinking about putting I don't know if I have my Cult Master. I'm really thinking that I need to put that back in, just because a situation like this. I mean, I can get 5 cards right there, and that's huge. That's almost a game winner just by having the card advantage. But right now, I need something because we're getting our ass kicked. That's not gonna help. We can get a whole lot here, but I do have to go here. And here. Let's just start clearing some of this shit out, I guess. Looks like we're dead. Yeah, he's got some I'm guessing he's got a fireball in his hand here. He's going to hit us for 11 and then ping us for 12. Looks like the play. But if not, we're looking at 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So, plus we'll get off here. Really? He's just going to BM us like that? Didn't he already attack with that? Yeah. I guess he didn't have fireball? Or he's just being a dick. One of the two. There it is. Asshole. Not so good for the home team, huh? Alright. What I'm going to do here, I just don't see the need for web spinner. I mean, God. What does it do? It gives us a beast back in our hand, which is kind of like a card draw. It has synergy with Houndmaster. I don't know. It's not a game winner. Like I said, I like cards that could just right out win games. There's no way in any situation I could see a web spinner winning the game, but a Cult Master could win you the game. Truly believe that. And I have no other cards on my hand. Where is it? It's a 4-drop, right? I've seen actually a couple decks running this. I think, what's his name? Asian dude with real chubby cheeks. Kalito? No. I don't know. He was running this in his mid-range hunter deck. It's not, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of, yeah, for face hunter I guess it might be good. But so let me see. King Crush, Dr. Boom, 2 Savannas, 1 Sledgers, 1 Lothab, 2 Pilot Shredders, a Kazag, Houndmaster, Cult Master, Unleash the Hounds, Kill Command, 2 Animal Companions, 2 the Hornbow, 2 Mad Scientists. Yeah, I mean, I got everything I want. Everything I want. There's nothing else I'd really want to put in there. When I do get Savannah, I think I'll switch it out for one of these. It's just, that card you got to play around. Every time it's played against me, you always got to think, okay, how am I going to play this? How am I going to do this? So that makes it a good card. Anytime it changes your entire next two turns of what you're going to do, and what you sacrifice in minions when you really don't want to because you don't want them to steal it next turn. So it's a really good card. It makes you really think and it makes you make plays that you don't want to make. So you got to play around it. Kind of like Freeze Trap does the same thing, and so does the Mirror Entity does the same thing. So that's why they're so strong. That character's got a